Hello, Twyla here. I've gotten a couple requests for the basket weaving out of newspaper. So today I'm kind of going to go over how to make a basket out of newspaper. Um, first you want to have newspaper, that's for sure. Get some newspapers, get some round cardboard. You can cut out your own cardboard, or you can go to like Michael's or someplace like this, Walmart, whatever, and get the cake circles. They come in all kinds of different sizes, and you can get them. And as you can see, they're already cut out and perfect, okay? So once you get your two circles, what you're going to do is you're going to cut out a piece of paper from your newspaper or magazine, put it on here, put your circle on there. You're going to get you some craft glue. I like this because it works really fast. You're just going to dabble it on there. This is not working because it's half empty. But you're going to just put it on there. You don't have to be fancy about it. And just wrinkle it all up like this. All this on the inside right here is not going to show, so you don't have to worry about, how fancy it looks on here. Just make sure that it's really tight around the edges like this, because it isn't going to show on this side, so you want this side kind of straight. So you're going to do a couple of those, okay? And if it's wrinkled up like this, like these little edges are up, that's fine. You don't have to worry about that right now. So what you're going to do next is you're going to get yourself a dowel, okay? And then you're going to get your newspapers. Take like a half a page, start here, just roll it up. This is really easy. Just roll it up like this, put you a little bit of glue on it, okay, and then you're going to pull this out, okay, and then you want to make several of these, okay, like, a bundle of them, okay. Once you get all these made, then you're going to take your two circles that you made, got two done here, okay, they look like this, okay. Put one with this part down, okay? Then you're gonna section out your little rolls that you made, and you're gonna put equal. Now what I do is if I do an 8-inch circle, then I'm gonna do 8 of these. If I do a 10-inch circle, then I'll do 10 of these. You wanna make sure that these are even, and it's an even number and not an odd number. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your glue, and you're going to put it on here, put one right straight across from that one, and kind of, it doesn't have to be a lot of glue, okay? And then you're going to take your things and put them in here like this. And just put them all the way around. Just glue them all in there, okay? And once you get it all the way around, then you're going to take this glue, you're going to put it all the way around here, a little bit in the middle, put this on here, and then what I do is I use clothespins, and I just clothespin it all the way around so that it can dry, okay? So you're just going to continue to do that. So when you get done, it will look like a big giant spider. It will look like this, okay? And give it a little time to dry, and then once it's dry, you can take off all your clothespins. And then you're going to want some kind of bowl or container or something that you can set it on until you get it started. So if you put it upside down on a bowl such as this, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's put this over here. So if you put it on the top of a bowl like this, let me see if I can move the camera so you can see a little bit better. Okay. Then you have some more of these, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to start up here on the top and just put a little bit of glue on there. You don't need much, okay? Just sit it right there, get you a clothespin, and hold it, okay? Now this one is on, as you can see, it's kind of on the outside of this. This is on the inside, okay? So the next one is going to go on the inside. Okay, and then you can put a little glue on that. And you kind of want to form it, you know, round as you're going around. And you're going to clip it. Then that one went under, so this one's going to go across the top. Okay, turn it. This one's going to go across the top. Then, of course, this one went across the top of this, so this one's going to go under. Okay, when you get to the end, and if you run out of paper here, you can just grab another one, put a little bit of glue on it, and stick it. I don't know if you guys can see that, how there's a little hole right there, and just stick it on there. Okay, and then that'll extend your paper. So this one went over, this one will go under. And then again, you want to put a little bit of glue on there. Stretch this out so it's not real baggy. And then go around. This one went under, that means this one's going to go over. Okay. Then, and you just keep going around and around and around and around, going over, under, over, under, over, under. And after you get about 3 or 4 rows on, then it's pretty easy. It makes it a lot simpler because then you can take it off and put it like this, and it'll hold itself up, and then you can just work with it around here like this. Okay, so you just keep doing that around and around and around and around until eventually you get whatever size basket or how tall you want it or whatever. Okay, now the end, when you come to the end, you're going to have these little stems hanging up. So what all you're going to do is kind of cut them off a little bit. Whoa, I just shot at the... Okay, just cut them off. Okay, don't cut them off all the way to the end, because what you're going to do, how this one is over, so what you're going to do is put a little bit of glue on it. Just a little bit. I don't know if you can see how much glue's on there. It's just a little bit. Okay, and then just fold it over and clip it for a minute. And you'll see how fast this glue works here. So then I do every other one. And just clip it all the way around. Until you're all the way through. Now what you can do if you want to is you can tuck them in if you want. It doesn't really matter if you do or not. Now the ones that are already in, so like I folded this one over in like the other one. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be on the inside. So this one you can fold over the outside, and then you can just tuck it in, or you can do whatever, you know, whatever you want to do. Okay, so once that's all done, it doesn't take very long to dry, and then it's done. Okay, so what you want to do then is take your baskets. Let me fold these out of the way so they're not showing. Okay, so you got all this done, right? Okay, so then your basket, it's pretty loose. I mean, I can like squeeze it and stuff. Okay, don't pay any attention to these. They're supposed to be glued down. But anyways, what you want to do is kind of roll it out like, oh, look what I did. I didn't have any small cardboard, and I didn't want to cut any out because I was lazy, but I had old CDs that weren't, you know, that I wasn't using, so I went ahead and used the old CD. So you can really use whatever you want. But anyways, just kind of roll it out. Like what I'm doing in my hand in here is kind of rolling it just to straighten it all out. Okay, and you can kind of straighten it all out and form it and make it look the way you want. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to get you some decoupage. Okay. And then you're going to get a big brush, or whatever kind of brush you have is fine. and put some on there. And you're going to see I'm using quite a bit. Okay. Let me show you what this looks like. You see how much is on there? I don't know if you can see how much is on there, but there's quite a bit on there. And you're just not going to worry about it dripping or anything else because you can just go over it with the brush again but you just want to put it on there pretty thick, okay? Put it on the inside and put it on the outside. And I don't know if you can see, but you saw some dripped in there, but it's okay. You're just going to swish it all over on the bottom anyways. Then you want to do the same thing on the inside and get it really thick. Let's put it on there pretty thick. And when this dries, this basket's going to be really super strong. Okay? And then it'll give it a little bit of a gloss too, so it looks a little shinier. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a design that I put on one. And we're going to click these over. Should have glued these for you so they'd stay down. But we're just going to imagine that these are all glued down and they're not sticking up, okay? Use our imagination. Okay, so you can take a green page from your newspaper, especially, you know, like on the Sundays. I don't know if we have any here. There's kind of like a green page. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing. Okay, and roll it up so that you get a green roll. It's pretty much all green. Okay, and then you can take it, and I'm going to put it over here. And just put some glue, maybe on this. Put it on this. Be easier. Put some glue on it, and then glue it on there. I think I should have made that a little bit. Just glue it on there and let it sit for a minute. Okay, it'll be fine. This glue works really fast. Okay, then you're gonna do your decoupage and put it over there. Put it on there really super thick. Okay, so it's all glossy and stuff. I'm trying to do this really fast, so it doesn't want to work with me. And then what you can do is you can take, like I said, here's green. Here's some green that's really good, okay? Take a little green paper and cut it, fold it in half so you got green on both sides, okay? And then kind of cut it kind of like that, so it looks like a little leaf, sort of. Okay, and then you're going to unfold it. See if you can see this. You're going to fold it in half this way. Okay. And then kind of fold it that way. And then you'll have like a little leaf, okay? And you can take your little leaf. And this is just one way you can, you know, decorate your basket. You don't have to decorate it at all. But sometimes I get carried away. I did a whole cat bed, and she has roses and stuff coming all up the side of her bed. So then you'd take it and you just, you know, place it wherever you think you want your little leaves at. Okay, and if you can see that. Okay, then if you want to make flowers, you cut out some just little round circles out of your newspaper, okay? Then you'll take your dowel, okay, and on your first one, you're just gonna stick it on the end of the dowel like this, okay, and just crunch it up. Okay, so it's just, you know, it's crunched up like that. Okay, then you're gonna take a little bit of glue, put it on, take the next one, and do the same thing. Just put it right in the middle, and just, you know, kind of like it's going on the middle like this, and you're just pushing it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain that, so you really got to pay attention, I guess. And just keep doing that. Just do one right after another. This is kind of hard to do because I'm trying to do it towards the camera instead of the way I usually do it. Well, I wonder if I could do that. Here. If I do it like this. Okay, how's that? I don't know if that's helping any or not. Oops. Put it on there, push it down, put another one on there. And you're just layering them. And if you want a certain color flower, then you just use your pages and just cut out that, you know, color. This is probably a bad example because there's a lot of green in here. It's going to kind of blend in with the stem, but anyways, you'll get the idea. And just keep going. Every once in a while you can take it off. Oops, that one slid. You can kind of pull it out like this, kind of fluff it up a little bit. Take it off, see how it is, if you like it or you don't like it. If you do, then just go ahead and put a bunch of glue on it there and stick it on your stem. And then that's how you can make flowers. Or this one looks like it needs another leaf up here. But anyways, that's how you can do it. Now on this one, because it would be hard to brush it with the decoupage stuff, what I have is I have an extra spray bottle, just an empty spray bottle that I had, and I put probably half of this and half water, and then I just spray the flower a couple times, and it seems to work. So hopefully this is what you guys are asking for. Before I showed you the glue, or the decoupage, how I put it on there, and you can see, if you remember what it looked like before, you can see how fast it's drying. But this will make it really strong. So as you know, when I can push it now, I won't be able to push it as much later after that dries because it makes it really strong and sturdy. So you want to make sure, I won't do the bottom on this one because there's a CD, but if it was one of these, I would do the bottom and then I would do the top two. You do all the outside, all the inside, and then you can either have a plain basket like this where it's just the basket with these glued down, which we didn't do, or you can put some flowers on it. You can even cut out pictures and just put the picture on there. If you had a picture, say this was a picture, you know, of your kid or whatever, you could just glue this on there and then just go over the decoupage, just, you know, go over it really thick, and it'll stick on there, it'll shine, it'll be really nice. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So until next time, this is Twyla saying bye-bye.